Hello everyone, welcome back to Nick's Happy Place. Today I am super excited to tell you about Taco Bell's new Decades menu that was just launched today. Basically, it got foods from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Later on, they are going to release one from the 2000s, which is the caramel apple empanada, I believe that's what you would call it. That's coming later on, but for now, we're going to go back to the 60s of Taco Bell. This is the 60s Tostada. So what this is back then, it's pretty old school. What this has on it, let's see here, it's basically a single plate of a tostada pizza. And I got refried beans, lettuce, and cheese. So it's very simplistic back then. So it did evolve from the old days there, but there is what you got there. Let me see if the zoom's going to be. I'll get out of here so it zooms in. So that right there is from the 60s. This is how the tostada started out. I'm not huge on refried beans, but I left everything pretty much as it is except for one thing, removing sour cream on my Gordita. But starting off now, we will go in and try the 60s tostada. Actually, there is some sauce in there too. I didn't realize that, but there is some of the, I'm assuming it's the regular sauce that they normally put on there. Oh yeah. There it is. Not bad, not bad. This one costs $1.99 for this. So you're not paying the full price like for a regular one. Not bad. It's cheap. No meat on there though, of course. But yeah, that's not so bad really. Good to snack on there. As far as rating this one, I'm not sure if I should go in order. Well, I'll just eat everything first, and then I'll go off of there. So from the 60s, you go to the 70s, and I'm hoping I'm grabbing these right, where we go to the green burrito, which again is mainly beans, green sauce, and cheese, I believe is what is in this one. So they didn't believe much in meat back in those days, I guess. But let's see if I can open up the hood here. Maybe that's a bad idea. Might be a bad idea. It looks kind of sloppy. There it is. Yeah, that's kind of sloppy there. But it looks like a green sauce. I don't think that's meat. Yeah, cheese, a green sauce, and beans. Again, I'm not huge on beans, but let's give this a try. Figured I'd get it like it is. Well, this one I couldn't substitute anything, because if I took the beans out, I would be just a shell with green sauce and cheese. But the green sauce sounds interesting. So we will see what the green sauce is. That green sauce is tasty. Even without meat in this thing, the green sauce is the star of the show. That flavor is really good. I'm sure if I can open up the side. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Like I said, the green sauce is tasty on there. They do also have, I got a large, so I didn't get it. But since I went to the drive-thru, but they do have different style cups too. I believe they're probably only in the large size, so you can get like an old school like graphics on them. But like I said, I went through drive-thru, so I paid 10 cents extra for my large. So there's what I got. But those are neat. I kind of wanted to get a large or a medium just to get the vintage looking cups. But like I said, when I go through drive-thru, I need my extra soda. Okay then. So now we go to the 80s, which the 80s gives us a very flat thing. This is what you call a Meximelt. And they actually do got meat in this one, so that is actually good. Let's see what we got here. I'll try not to get this on myself, but this is the Meximelt. I will pop open the hood and see what we got in there. That one I think is pretty much pico. Let's see. There is what a Meximelt is. Let's see. Not sure if you guys can see that good, but pretty much it's meat, cheese, and it looks like they put some pico in there. So there is what you get for your Meximelt. Doesn't look so bad. You know me, I love my pico. And even though pico at Taco Bell, since it came back, isn't the same. Pico used to be amazing, but pico at Taco Bell just isn't the same as it used to be. I'm not sure if they skimp off. For one, there's not a lot of onion in it. It's mainly a lot of tomato, not a lot of cilantro, and it just doesn't taste like it did. Back then, I used to get chunky chicken tacos, and I would get the fiesta salsa on there, or the pico, and they used to be amazing. That was my top thing. I would eat those things multiple times a week. So good. And back then, too, the chicken was better. The chicken's not the same as it used to be either. Back then, I used to have good chicken, and that pico was amazing, but I get them now, even with the pico back, and they charge you like, what, 40 cents a taco to add it. But sometimes I crave it still. It's just not the same. It was amazing back then, but now it's just kind of okay. But anyways, not to change the subject, let's get in on the Meximelt here. Pretty simplistic. I'm not sure if that is just mainly, yeah, that's mainly the pico in it. Not bad. Gotta love pico. That's pretty tasty. And a lot of their foods didn't really change much. I mean, that's just like beef with pico and cheese on it. There's a comedian out there, I can't remember his name, but he does a hilarious set. There's a video on YouTube about it. Talks about ideas. He talks about Taco Bell, and he talks about Pizza Hut and that, like how they come up with these ideas and that, and it's how they, and the main thing is he focuses on Taco Bell, how they take the same things and just rehash it a little differently and call it something new, and everyone gets excited, when really it's just the same thing. You know, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I guess you have to hear it. But anyways, let's skip up to the 1990s, and we got a beef gordita minus the sour cream. Yeah, who needs sour cream on their stuff? I know a lot of people, to each their own, I guess. So if you love your sour cream, hey, enjoy it. But to me, I don't like sour cream. It takes over everything. I would rather have my stuff like this. But again, this is just a regular gordita. Basically got the meat, cheese, and tomato on there. And then you got your gordita shell. So that's pretty much that. Nothing too exciting with this. I mean, a lot of these foods are the nostalgic ones, so they don't throw a bunch of new stuff at you, because this is how some of the things used to be, and this is from like the 1990s here. Like I said, the 2000s are going to be coming up. I think later on in November they're going to release it. The caramel apple empanada, which from what I remember, those used to be pretty darn good. So I'm kind of excited about those. But as far as this one goes, let's give a taste. Not bad. It's like I said, it's more basic, you know. The same stuff, taco meat, lettuce, cheese. You know, again, it doesn't vary much from some of the stuff that are on the menu now, but like the shell. The shell's always good. But yeah, there's that. As far as rating these go, I mean, like I said, it's nothing exciting. It's new stuff. Old stuff like this. The Tostada is mainly the real thing that's different. And I guess, well, then again, I could take that back. I mean, the burrito is different too with that green sauce. That is good, but just a bean burrito with green sauce and that in it. But they're worth, if you love your Taco Bell, they're definitely worth trying. As far as rating these go, this guy here, get these names right. The beef gordita. You gotta love the gordita shells. They're always tasty, a little thicker, a little fluffier like that. I will rate this one. I'll give it like an 8. 8.2. That's good. That shell gives it a little kick. 8.2 I give for that. And jumping back to our Meximelt with the pico in it. As I drop a thing of meat on my seat. Don't want to drop your meat on your seat. But as far as this goes, this is actually pretty good. The pico adds a little bit. I mean, like I said, the pico's not like it used to be, but it's still pico. I'll give this one, I kind of like that. I'll give that like an 8.4. That's actually pretty decent. And then we jump over to, if I can find it here in my mess of stuff, we've got the 1970s green burrito, which again is beans with the green sauce. And I believe it had cheese in it, I believe. That green sauce is tasty. As far as rating this one goes, I'll give this one, let's see, and it got onions in there too. I'll give this one 8.5 also. That's pretty good, and it is different. It's a different thing on the menu. You gotta like things that are a little different. I mean, like I said, the other, like the Gordita and that, it's not that different than what's on there. But at least there you got your green sauce in there, gives a little bit different variety. As far as going back to the Tostada, where it all began in the 60s, this isn't so bad. I mean, yet I'm not huge on beans, but with the sauce and everything on there, that's actually not too bad. I will give this like an 8.3 for the Tostada. And that is that. That concludes my review. Like I said, it just came out today. If you guys have tried this already, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're excited about any one of the 4 items on there, or the upcoming caramel apple empanada, let me know about that, because that's one thing I'm waiting for. Those used to be good. I'm hoping they carry over and they're good in today's day and age. Otherwise, like I said, they do have the vintage cups. I believe they only come in mediums. I was hoping maybe they might have been a large form, but it must only be in mediums. And like I said, there's a few different styles from the different decades there, which is awesome. Other than that, everyone, I will let you all go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We got a lot of great content coming up. A lot of good releases coming in the near future. God, I must have drank a little too much to do there. I do apologize. Excuse me. But a lot of great releases coming up here. I mean, the fast food market and that, and regular food releases around the holidays, they're just going nuts. Everybody's releasing everything. We got some we got some new Whoppers coming, some created Whoppers. There's like a pickle Whopper and that, so I got some of those coming up. McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets are coming back to select locations. Hopefully mine is one of them. There's all kinds of good things coming up, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of that. Otherwise, I'll let you get back to your day. I do appreciate you watching. If you're still here at this point, you guys are the best, and I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are wonderful support, and you guys are just awesome. So thank you very much, and have a great day. Thanks.